There is a stigma. It's like people are like, well, my parents cared for me, and I should care for them. And you know, caring for someone is not just about taking them and showering them, right? It's about maintaining a relationship with them. It's about making sure that they're getting the care that they need. And you know, maybe you can't provide that care, and that's a really hard realization to come to. But you know, maybe you cannot, particularly because I have residents who are in their hundreds, so their children are in their late 70s. They can't lift their parent. They maybe even can't drive their parent. I mean, one of the residents we had, she was with us until she was 100, almost 107. She was never married. Her niece was her primary caregiver, and her niece fell and broke her hip in her 80s. And after she had lived in our nursing home, she said she could move to the lodge, our assisted living, because she liked the care we gave, and she realized she really shouldn't be at home anymore. And so she called her aunt and said, "Look, I can't drive you to your appointments anymore. I'm not going to drive anymore. So I'm moving in here to this facility, and I think you should move in too." So both of them actually lived at the facility together. They actually didn't even spend that much time together, but it was that they both were there and taken care of. And it was rewarding for both of them in different ways. You know, like the relief that it gave the resident who had broken her hip, that she didn't have to be responsible for caring for her aunt anymore, Aunt Millie, was really good for her. And you know, so anyway, so we're finding more and more of that people are like, you know, I can't do it. I just physically can't care for you. Or I have responsibilities to my children or my grandchildren. I mean, now it is so expensive to have your kids in preschool and daycare. A lot of grandparents are taking over that responsibility, but it's hard to take over that responsibility and care for your parent at home, right? So it's not even like your kids' children and your parent. And so they have to divide their time some way.